A desperate father is running out of options. He says he's reached out to Child Protective Services, law enforcement, and the court system to save his daughter from the potential threat of two sex offenders, two men the mother chose to live with. KXAN's Caprariello looked into the legality of this situation to find out what can and can't be done.
Don't worry, Daddy's coming for you.
Inside this Cedar Park home, Sam Yakub tells me he's on a mission to save his 7-year-old daughter.
Because I need something to happen to ensure my daughter's safety.
Yakub is locked in a battle with the mother of his child, and he says she's gone too far with his daughter's livelihood.
I found out on my own that the sex offenders were residing at the address of my daughter.
Yakub says the mother has married a child molester, and she now lives with both him and another registered sex offender. Both have either served time or have been on probation for inappropriate behavior with children, one as young as 4 years old. CPS couldn't comment on Yakub's specific case, but the Williamson County Sheriff's Office says they've received 2 complaints about this home.
The detectives feel that something could possibly happen to my daughter if it hasn't happened already.
Family attorney Jimmy Evans says while people might have a knee-jerk reaction to hearing this kind of news, it's not so simple.
The situation can depend it very much depends on the history, the background, the kinds of charges.
The court system will have to look at a number of conditions, including when the crimes occurred, the circumstances of the offenses, and the legitimacy of the potential threats.
You just have to look at the situation and understand if there are real, true safety issues.
But in the end, the child's safety comes first. He encourages anyone that may face a similar situation or is concerned for the well-being of their child to fight for them in court.
Do not leave any child in harm's way or in danger, because this is not right for any child to have to go through.
In Cedar Park, Caprariello, KXAN News.
2 years ago, it became Texas law that if you are in a custody battle and you choose to live with a sex offender, you have to notify the court and the other parent involved. They say that didn't happen. CPS investigators go through a thorough process whenever there are reports a child may be facing abuse. Investigators will talk to any witness to a possible abuse, family members and friends, also doctors who treated a child's injuries. With a court order or parent's consent, an investigator may also take the child to a doctor to get checked out. A CPS worker could come to the home without any notice and take pictures and collect evidence. They may take criminal and CPS history, the child's school history, and any medical records. Based on those findings, the investigator can determine there has been abuse, they can rule it out, is unable to complete the investigation, or that they're unable to determine if abuse happened.